joined here today by the one and only Yancy Medeiros, set to fight here in February against Lando Vannata in what's set to be a barn burner at UFC Rio Rancho. Thanks so much for joining me, man. How are you?
Can't complain, bro. I live in Hawaii, man. Just loving life.
Yeah, for sure, man. We always hear that from you, but we do know right now it is the holiday season. We've got New Year's coming up and everything. Is there anything you've been celebrating or anything you plan on celebrating?
Nah, I mean, it's always rejoiceful, right, with the holiday seasons coming, that came and that's coming. You know, family get together. It's always good vibes, bro. And we just start the year off with a bang. And nothing stopped. The train's always moving, bro. Nothing new though, bro. Same shit, different toilet.
For sure, man. I do want to talk a little bit about your past couple fights. I mean, it seems like we've only been seeing you about once a year. We haven't seen you much in the cage. What's been going on, man? Is this a case of injuries? Is it just not getting back out there? I mean, what's been going on for you?
Yeah, this year I've been running into. I just had some injuries that I needed to address because I think it was hindering a lot of my performance and me progressing a lot with things I needed to, and I was working around a lot of it, and yeah, I just really needed to address that. By the time, I think when I was felt like I was ready to go and fight, it was about September, and nothing came to negotiations with UFC, and I finally got a call for February, and I jumped on it. And then prior to that fight, there was more injuries, bro. I got more injuries just over. I was supposed to fight Mike Perry, broke my ribs, and just sucked, bro. It's the way. Sometimes it's the way the beast, and it's unfortunate, but I'm way better now, bro. I'm tuned in, chimed, and ready to get it going, bro. I'm still it's always I'm always excited. You know what I mean? I'm always excited for a fight and whatnot, but it's just this one I'm way more composed about the process. Still putting it in, but I'm not ecstatic. I'm just ready to just go I'm ready to just go to war. I'm gonna go in there the most composed and tactical and smooth I can be, as smooth as I can be.
And so what are you doing with the time off? I mean, I assume you're training, you're focusing on your recovery. I mean, when you're not fighting, what are you sort of doing with it, with all this time to yourself?
Building, just getting better, being productive, being healthy, trying to get healthy, and just in every way. Not health just with my nutrition, but my finances, the people around me, my surroundings, my personal goals. Just being productive. That's all I can do, bro. I'm living life, bro. I mean, you know what I mean? Nothing's changed. I've fucking fought in 2 years, twice in the last 2 years. You know what I mean? And it's unfortunate, but that hasn't changed my state of mind and my happiness and my way of life, bro. I'm just living life, and I'm living it to the fullest. Yeah, just head forward, bro. Looking straight forward and just ready to wrap up.
And so there was some talk before your last fight. I believe people were saying that you were going to potentially drop down to 145 featherweight. What sort of happened there? I mean, is that still a plan for you, or is 155 kind of where you plan on staying?
Oh, no. I mean, naturally, I know definitely I could make it to 145. That's just easy, bro. I'm 175 right now. It's not that bad. It's not that bad for me to be cutting weight and dropping those types of weights. But on a health level, that's not healthy. Bro, I'm 32. I don't need to be freaking dropping all this weight just to make weight and fight and compete. I can compete well with the best at 55, and I need to show that. Injuries has held me back, and that's what I've been focused on this last year of being inactive and not being able to fight. Bro, I've just been trying to get better. Back to the drawing board, thinking of what made me hungry from what got me to getting out and representing Hawaii. Not just getting to UFC, but being a representative.
And so you are going to be fighting Lando Vannata coming up here in February. It's going to be in his backyard in New Mexico. What was your reaction when I assume the UFC or your manager, they came to you and they offered this fight?
I just went to my coaches and I'm always yeah. I'm always yes, give it to me. But I really do trust my team. I got a good team around me, and I surround them with all that. I trust their opinions, and I gave it to them, and it was a no-brainer for them too. But and we got the answer as soon as I sent it to them. I gave them back. It wasn't a problem. But I always I would say yes to all fights. You know, that might be the double-edged sword of mine, but that's such. But I, I talk to my team and my coaches. Like, you know what I mean? Instead of my 2 eyes and my 1 brain, I got 4 more brains. That means 8 more eyes. 8 more eyes looking at it, and giving me a good perspective.
And so, what are your thoughts on your opponent as you head into this fight? I assume you've watched him fight before. We know he's had some crazy fights. I mean, what are your thoughts on him heading into this one?
Bro, nothing I never faced before. He brings it. I can respect that. As a martial artist, I respect that, bro. He lives up to his name. He's groovy. He takes his opportunities. He's always been groovy in his fight. Right? I just said in my last interview, he's always been groovy, man, but I'm going to be smooth. And I'm going to need to capitalize on my attributes and fix all my bad habits and all the things that hindered me from like makes me, I guess, all these mistakes I need to pick up on and all these bad habits I have in the octagon or when I fight.
And so does it make it more exciting for you when you know that you have an opponent that goes out there and tends to put on these exciting fights? We know he had a great barn burner against Tony Ferguson and all these guys. Is that more exciting for you, or do you just kind of see it as another fight?
I mean, it makes me respect the guy more. You know what I mean? It just makes me respect him because I know what he's going out there to do. And you know what I mean? He's trying to take my head off. And I'm trying to do the same thing, bro. And I'll do that with a smile. And so does he. But, it's all about energy. You know what I mean? In the end, bro, we're going to war. It takes a lot for you to get into the octagon. So however you got to be to get in there and fight me, bro, that's what you got to do. Now, you drawing the energy of wanting to dislike me or getting up in my face, then that's a different occasion. And you know what I mean? I ain't going to make you. I'm a respectful individual, bro. And I'm a very nice guy, but I demand respect because I will not disrespect you. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I demand, it's not like I'm not going to disrespect you, but I demand respect. It's not and it's not about being super nice or being like that, but there's a line you draw. And most guys, I get it. You know what I mean? I get it when it comes to fighting. Like, some guys get super aggressive. Some guys can't hug. Some guys can't mug. You know what I mean? What can I say, bro? That's competition.
You mentioned the respect and everything. I do want to get your take kind of on this, sort of a similar topic. Everybody has their opinions on Colby Covington. He fought recently and everything. With you, respect being a big thing, what do you make when you see stuff like that? I mean, what do you think about all that?
That's his shit, bro. That's his brand. That's his brand. That's how he wants to. You know what I mean? That's how he wants to put himself out, bro. And bro, I'm an observer. I ain't got no judgment with that. He may be. Yeah, I sometimes I'm like, damn, I may not agree with some of the things he does and says, but I mean, that ain't me. I don't pay his bills. You know what I mean? I don't put food on his table. Do what you gotta do, bro. You making guys like you. That's on your boat. I never crossed paths with him, so I ain't got anything to say. You know what I mean? If you give me a bad energy, then we might have a bad interaction. But I mean, other than that, I got nothing bad to say about the guy. Do you, boo boo? I stay in my lane, bro. My lane just wide as fuck.
For sure. You're set to fight Lando in his backyard in New Mexico. Is it frustrating for you fighting all these guys in their backyard? I believe your last fight as well. And we know that you're probably not going to be fighting in the UFC in your backyard in Hawaii. Is that frustrating for you? Or is it just, you know what, it's all about getting in the cage?
What's new, bro? What's new? You know what I mean? And everybody, if wherever I'm fighting, I need to make that my backyard. But I respect where it is. I'm gonna show my respect, and I'm gonna earn it in there. You know what I mean? I get fanaticism. I get people like, bro, I'm going into Brazil and they're telling me I'm gonna die before I walk into the ring. The octagon. You know what I'm saying? I get it. You fucking holding it down. I didn't expect to come here. And you guys cheer for me to knock your countrymen out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's the same thing. I don't expect to go to Mexico and have all these fucking people cheering me on while I fight their hometown boy. But it is what it is. hey, after the fight, bro, you know what I mean? Like, it's business. I'm a martial artist, bro. You know, and before I'm a martial artist, bro, I'm a human, and I get it. I don't get in between those things, but I need to understand what is around me. I need to understand what I can take advantage of and what I can do to better myself and put myself in a positive, productive manner. You know what I mean? Wherever I go, from a fight, I've been fighting since for like 12 years, and I never got into a street fight ever. Where I'm born and raised, everything's all about, is about fighting, being tough and all that. And I never got into one, just because that's not what I'm into. You know, that's not. I was able to avoid it and just, you know, just be me, and I'll always be that way.
And I know last time I talked to you, you were talking about being a plant-based and having a mostly plant-based, just healthy diet. Are you still following that?
Yes, sir. Still plant based, man. 100. I feel my last my last fight. I'm still plant based, but I feel my last fight maybe I could have picked up a little bit more weight afterwards. So I've definitely changed that part up in me, and I don't want to be too light, and I just needed I needed more preparation. Last fight I fought a specialist.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I needed to prepare better for that, and the plant based diet though never changed. I'm still on it, bro. It's helped me better. It's helped me better as an athlete, a human being. It's helped me, my family. You know what I mean? I don't stray away from the truth. And I believe that we coexist with plants and we're supposed to eat that. But I ain't against meat. You don't eat that. You know what I mean? I eat it. I freaking dropped 245 pounds. Who am I to tell you what to eat, bro? I don't put food on your table. I don't pay your bills. You know what I mean? Like fucking. I don't judge, bro. I just observe. But plants has made me realize that. Like, eating plants has made me a lot more understanding about things and empathetic about a lot of shit. Bro, I'll walk past a bar and be like, "Oh, bro, you survived today. Get going, bro. Hurry up. Get out of here." You know, like, it's like, whatever though. But it's nothing corrupt. Like, you know what I'm saying? Best believe if something's trying to get up on me, gonna do what I'm gonna do. But I just have a lot more understanding with shit. I'm less mad. I'm way less mad about things, or I'm just less judgmental. I just observe a lot more and be like, "Wow, that's cool. Nah, that's not cool. I'm not gonna do that. I would do that." You know, I think when you're like that, like, it's easier to live life instead of having expectations and judgment.
For sure. And I have just one more for you, kind of a two-part question. What kind of fight are you expecting out there against Lando, and how do you see yourself getting the job done?
Bro, the job is always trying to look for a finish. I can't even, like, that's me, bro. I'm not, like, I am there to entertain. I'm a martial artist, but I'm there to entertain, bro. And I know Lando, that the game plan is to always look for a finish, bro. Because either the ref gonna grab me, or stop you from grabbing me. Whatever, you know what I mean? The ref is gonna come in there, bro. I ain't gonna stop. I'm dying, bro. I'm dying too many times. I'm in camp dying left and right, bro. I'm not gonna quit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not in there. I'm not no quitter. I'm gonna go out there on myself swinging. But what was the first question? The first part of the question?
It was how do you see this fight going? I mean, are you expecting a crazy barn burner? What kind of fight? Are you
Yeah,
expecting?
man. I mean, I think like he comes out groovy, bro. He lives up to his name. You know what I mean? And bro, Hawaiian. You're gonna know that Hawaiian can dance and boogie.
All right, for sure, man. We're looking forward to it. It's gonna be a great fight. Thank you so much for the time, Yancy, man. I really appreciate it.
No problem, Lucas. Aloha, bro. Happy New Year.